to the point where I didn't want to do it anymore. I was subconsciously, I think, getting a little frustrated.
Oh, for f***'s sake. Are we having another therapy session?
With what
We're going to be looking at YouTuber burnout now. This is right after I watched the video of a guy talking about how he couldn't hold down a job.
What YouTube had become. How long am I going to keep doing this?
Yeah.
Say his name out loud. I don't even think I can, genuinely.
Where is Ryan today?
Did he quit? No way he quit.
Whatever happened to Niga Higa?
Why
Holy Mr. Beast accent. What was that?
are you here?
What have I got to lose? Because I'm just not posting anything anyway. So make what I want to make, or essentially quit. A pioneer.
Yeah, this happens to so many YouTubers. I feel like they get burnt out and they quit. Or they come back, reinvent themselves. Or they just break out and they, you know, get into the mainstream or something.
Here in YouTube history. This is the story of Ryan
Higa.
Ryan Higa.
Ryan Higa?
Shout out to Ryan Higa though. Like, go ahead. Okay. Niga Higa, an Asian American touted as one of the
Or they make a second channel. Okay, that's true. That's true.
most legendary.
Yeah, it's crazy how YouTubers need to keep reinventing themselves, right? I'd say the shelf life for like a content creator now is about 3 years. Generally. Some of them outlast that massively. Like if I was still doing like face cam commentary or like, you know, deep voice videos or oh my god, could you imagine a world where I still did MLG videos? Okay, that would be no one would know who I am, bro. That's crazy. There'd be TikToks of me being like, do you remember that one British YouTuber from 2016? I don't remember his name.
YouTubers, I don't know how any other way to describe it.
Stupidest Dear Ryan ever! They all have an E in their name.
Ryan's videos were creative, thought-provoking,
I don't need a censor. I don't have boobs.
and overall just fun.
It's literally just peak Vine comedy. I remember this PewDiePie video, how to be a salad. It's just like, dude, this 11 years ago, what? Okay. This was like every YouTuber back then. It was just, I will be le loud and le scream.
Oh my god!
Friday with PewDiePie. Oh, it takes me back. It takes me back. Yeah, he did this thing called Pewds Does Everything.
God damn it. It went everywhere. This is everything.
How did I remember that? Oh my god. I'm just not. Oh god. I'm too terminally online. I'm actually too terminally online. But he did this series where I think he was at Marzia's house during this. They were dating at the time. That's crazy.
I became a butterfly.
It literally is that kind of Tumblr Le Derpy XD. It's just crazy, like how this was so like this was YouTube back then. Oh, does he have the old intro music? No, he doesn't. What was that? PewDiePie Amnesia outro. No, not that one. It's Nero's Day at Disneyland. Oh my god, do you remember this? That's crazy. I can't play any more of it. It'll get claimed, but that's crazy.
Yeah? Justin Bieber.
Chair mode activate. Yeah, that was a bit as well. And the little statue, Stefano, but everyone knows about that. Everyone knows about the Stefano statue. Could you imagine, like, I'll be an old man in the dementia ward. Don't remember, like, my wife's face, my child's name. It's like, you guys know about chair mode activate.
I'm fun with it. I think that kind of showed.
This is why I love people like Max and Chad. Because, like, their brains are actually just as, like, warped as mine, where they just communicate entirely in memes.
On the videos, like, we just posted videos for fun.
It was a
Leather belt? That wasn't a public bit. No, that was... No, that's when I met Chad in Australia, and he just kept saying leather belt over and over, because... Okay, all right, this is how Max and Chad work. Max will invent a bit. Chad steals the bit. Chad will go out with his friends and then poison the well and keep saying it over and over. It's like when I said I'm Alan. Like I got that from Chad because Chad was walking around Brighton opening up green bins and shouting Alan into them over and over. Like, he does an amazing job at, like, manipulating people around him into, like, saying the same bit.
Family reunion. I had to film things, and instead of filming the families, when we watched it back, I was just like not filming anything, but like my own stuff. Like, I captured nothing, but it was fun for me.
Yeah.
So,
And when we watched it back with the family, they were all laughing. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool.
oh, I can make people laugh. What else?
Imagine Pyro telling his children YouTube lore before bed instead of reading stories. Dude, that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Could I film with this? That was so easy to do. I started filming things on camcorder. I used to make like VHS videos and like spoofs of movies and stuff like that, and stuff I did for fun.
We should just like make those just for my family because we'd have like a Sunday dinner.
I remember filming a video when I was a kid on one of these camcorders, and I said the word shit on camera, and then I just spent the next 5 minutes profusely apologizing that I said the word on camera because I know my mum would have watched it. But like, bro, this wasn't even going onto YouTube. This was just like a family holiday.
And then I would show it at that.
With Ryan's love for making people laugh, is there a way for him to share his passion to the rest of the world?
On April 23rd, YouTube.com went live for the first time.
A small website by 3 co-workers had just been launched without having any.
Do you remember when YouTube, their catchphrase was YouTube broadcast yourself? Do you remember as well when YouTube had in their Twitter bio, I think it just said, lol, watch this. This did happen. This did happen. Ah, here we go. No, I found it. I found it. It's so good, man. Like, could you imagine multi-billion-dollar company in their bio is just lol, watch this. I think it was that for like a good 3 years as well. Lol, watch this. It's just so lazy. It's so lazy.
Any idea of what its identity was gonna be.
The product was so primitive, we didn't even know how to describe our new product. We just said it was a new kind of dating site.
However, the people had a different idea for this website.
Our users were already one step ahead of us.
Dude, that kid sold out so much. I remember them doing like car ads and stuff. Like, they were running the bit into the ground.
They began using YouTube to share videos of all
That was Neil Segura, right? The Puppet Pals.
kinds.
And I wanted to show my friends who I didn't want to have to.
Nice quality, by the way. I don't even think AI upscaling could save this. Thank you, R2, for the 5. When are you going to get a real job? No, I'll never get a real job. Appreciate it, though.
Physically bring it to them, so
I discovered YouTube,
We said, why not just let the users define what YouTube is all about?
and I thought it was genius.
What is with, like, I don't mean to be mean, but what is with, like, tech millionaires and stuff, and they just all come across with that kind of, like, Elon Musk demeanor? Like, just so deadpan.
And I thought it was genius.
Yeah, we got this website, YouTube. It's great. You can upload videos and, yeah. Thank you, 2V, for the 10. There's a guy called 99 Gyms, makes really good music with deep fried movie footage, and he hasn't changed a thing for 15 years, based.
Ryan uploaded his first ever video, hoping to get a couple of laughs out of his friends.
Nice Hooters t-shirt, by the way.
I left it alone for like months and I didn't even look at it. And I came back. Why are my friends watching this like 5,000 times? You know, like there's like 5,000 views on every video. It's like, it's a little weird.
How? Like, how many times did my family watch this? Like, because who else has the link? It wasn't until like 10 or 15, maybe 20 of them, until I noticed like
He already had view butters before YouTube even took off properly.
people were actually watching them. Oh, these are other people.
With YouTubers like Ryan expressing themselves on this new website, YouTube had just figured out their identity.
Broadcast yourself.
Broadcast yourself.
Broadcast yourself.
Broadcast yourself.
I wanted to do skits, and I
They should have changed it to YouTube. Lol, watch this.
just brought back what I was doing with like my neighborhood friends, and
Sean Fujiyoshi, the fluffy bunny Fujiyoshi. Tim Enos.
it's time.
Bryson Murata.
Ryan was just a boy from Hawaii trying to make people laugh.
Hey, I like your ear hole.
But YouTube was turning into more than just a fun new platform. It turned into a business, and that doesn't come without some problems of its own.
Stay flexible.
It's official. We had a blockbuster deal that is shaking up Silicon Valley. Today, Google bought that baby for $1.6 billion.
Google bought YouTube.
I thought that was Vin Diesel for a second. I was like, how has he de-aged as he's gotten older?
For several reasons, one of which directly is to monetize the content through advertising.
My two most popular videos, How to Be Gangster and How to Be Emo, were removed from YouTube. A lot of videos, including mine, are getting removed from YouTube because they have copyrighted material in them. This is YouTube, the internet, broadcast yourself. And for you guys to take my video off the most viewed list because of a couple cuss words, that is some bullshit.
The motto of YouTube is no longer broadcast yourself.
We should be able to cuss, but I don't want to get demonetized.
All these companies are barging in, tearing up the site like it belongs to them.
These new stricter policies.
I like how these videos are nearly 20 years old and YouTube just has not changed at all. Well, no, I guess it has changed. YouTube is now at the YouTube Twitter account instead of making videos complaining about it.
To turn YouTube into a
But then they also make videos complaining about it.
profitable business face some heavy backlash in the community.
We didn't like changes when they happened, but you just gotta adjust. I think people would be happier if they just realize, like, just do your thing. There's nothing you can do about that.
But Ryan was turning into a young adult and has another dilemma of his own.
What did you want to do as a kid growing up, like career-wise?
This is like high school. What can I do that makes a lot of money, but is not 10 years of schooling? So I settled on nuclear medicine technologist.
So you were doing college while doing YouTube at the same time?
Yeah.
Ryan moved out to Nevada to pursue a sustainable
Nuclear medicine technology.
career in medicine.
I knew the
Jesus.
safe path was to just go and get my degree, like Kyle. And I was gonna get into nuclear medicine. I just thought it was so boring and like, I just didn't like it. I hated school so much, yeah. Oh, this is not too much school. It's not like a doctor and it doesn't cost that much, but it makes decent money. YouTube wasn't like a career. Nobody thought there was gonna be money. At least I didn't.
Ryan decided to keep his passion as a hobby.
Yeah, I don't even think monetization was a thing back then, right? Oh, that's right. Like early YouTube, you had to join an MCN. That's why Machinima got so inflated. They just had like millions of people in their network because it was one of the few ways to actually get monetized.
For now, but it soon became something much bigger than that.
Dude, this is gonna be so awesome. What happened to your hair? It's the color of piss now.
I'm getting the content more towards what I find funny.
The catalyst was always like, what do I want to do this week?
How to be ninja, how to be gangster, how to be nerd.
If there was anything interesting or I had an idea for any, even just one joke for each one, whichever one was like the best one.
All right, I get it. It was the wrong choice of words. Grow up.
And you just work on each individual joke and see, like, can this be something?
Anybody wanna play house?
I always do what I've always wanted to do. I feel like if I stick to that, it'll continue to work out.
I just wanted to thank each and every one of you for helping us to reach 1 million subscribers. 2 million people, that's amazing. 3 million subscribers, 4 million subscribers.
What is happening?
Yeah.
He hit 4 mil that early? My main channel hasn't even hit 5.
You're a comedian, entrepreneur.
You are the king of YouTube. It's Ryan Higa.
In total of all video views, I think I'm almost gonna hit 1 billion pretty soon.
You got it.
He has 90s vibes. Nah, I'd say like late 2000s vibes.
And you can make money now.
He had to do one or the other.
I do want to keep doing YouTube forever, or as long as it lasts.
This is what all creators say when they finally found success off their passion. But it's not always a true statement for most.
You have 100% control, right?
For the most part, yeah.
It's wake up and then just start writing all day until like night.
You could be writing for 10 hours straight and be like,
Yeah, it is crazy how YouTube works, where it's like you are not allowed to have off days. Because if you're having off days, then you're just going to get thrown out the algorithm and stuff. So you get this like job that's an absolute dream, and then after a while, like some people are like, oh, wait, this is it?
this is all crap.
Repeat the process over the week. It's very monotonous.
I did the same thing.
That's why I have to keep changing like what I do every couple of years, because I swear, like if I just keep doing the same thing, I'll just get burnt out and quit.
Every day for years.
I kind of developed an addiction to energy drinks and caffeine.
Dude, dude's making a video like he's getting addicted to like meth or something. Oh god, you and every 12-year-old on earth.
I was literally drinking about 4 Red Bulls every single day.
Is that your first?
I'm so happy. I think the taste of energy drinks is disgusting. I'm so happy about that. I genuinely think they taste vile, like especially Red Bull.
First Red Bull of the day?
Yep, and I'm sick.
Hey guys, it's Ryan drinking Red Bull.
Because Red Bull does not give you wings.
I can't keep drinking these things. Where you can
r/decaf. There's no way there's a subreddit called r/decaf. Is that just where like a bunch of... Is that like the sober subreddit, but they're just coping about coffee? It's not real, is it? There's no way it's real. There's no way on earth this is real. Oh my god. I thought you were doing a bit. Like, there's a subreddit called Sober where people talk about, like, quitting drugs or alcohol and stuff, but, like, quit... I mean, to be fair, if you're, like, actually drinking an insane amount every day, maybe you should quit. I quit caffeine and have zero desire to go back. Caffeine and compassion fatigue. Does caffeine make you angry? Don't be scared. Your withdrawals probably won't last. It's caffeine. It's caffeine. Zero anxiety. I mean, I get it. Some people are like genetically predisposed to get anxiety when they drink coffee. They just can't drink it. Fair enough. Like, some people just can't drink it. But yeah, it's like you are definitely downing like 5 Monster Energies and then you get the shakes.
Keep doing it and get nothing.
Drink a cup of coffee and settle down. I don't even drink coffee that much because I just don't have time. I've got the only coffee I have where I'm staying is just decaf because I just like the taste of black coffee, but I just don't want the caffeine.
For like weeks sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, no, I'm no better than the subreddit. I kneel. I kneel.
That part was towards the end the most painful, to like be putting in hours of work, ending with nothing every day for like days in a row. At the same time,
I'm a caffeine junkie. Yeah, most like young adults are, because it's like you know, it's like what else can you do? Can't drink, can't smoke weed. You know, caffeine. Ah, that's a drug that I can take legally. And then you just kind of, it's just all you take.
Knowing
it's like, oh wait, water? Yeah, that's boring. Don't like that.
Like,
that's why I do sparkling water, man, because it's like, you know, it's cheating. It's water, it's good for you, but then it's got the funny bubbles in it.
you need to come up with something because you have a team waiting for you to do stuff.
Now it's a little different where people are trying to be successful, so they do what works.
Yeah, Ryan Trahan is literally, I love his content. I think he's very talented, but he is actually sleeping with Mr. Beast. I remember when Mr. Beast had his Amazon series. But yeah, the point I was making about Ryan is he had this series where he tried to turn a penny into like, you know, $100 or something, or $1 million. And then he had the series uploaded onto Amazon to watch the same time that Mr. Beast had the Beast games.
What works.
This change.
So they sleep in together a little bit.
Is about content. The future of new media is not going to be about people with their webcams expressing their thoughts and feelings. It never was going to be that.
I was subconsciously, I think, getting a little frustrated. Seeing the kind of content that was suddenly at the top of the food chain, that, I mean...
A lot of people are seeing Mr. Beast and they're like, oh, I just have to make those kinds of videos. So there's a lot of people that are following. They're getting views by following a specific trend that somebody else started.
Mr. Beastification of YouTube. Because for so long I was just making stuff because I knew it would work versus like...
Yeah, I don't like to use this word. It is thrown around too much, but there definitely has been a Mr. Beastification. It's like, the only way I can explain it is like, everything now, the YouTube videos that bang now, YouTube used to be like alternative content, but now it's like it's like game shows that you see on TV at like 6 p.m. when you're sat having dinner with your family. You know, it's all became so like safe and standardized. It's really weird.
Something.
And I'm not talking about YouTube videos that get like millions of views like mine. I'm talking about like the level above that get like the tens of millions of views.
I got excited about... I was going against the system.
I was always doing the opposite of what everybody... Unintentionally, I just didn't care about that.
They became what they sought to destroy. Nah, YouTube was always going to end up becoming like another TV alternative. It's basically impossible, especially because all the TV companies know that they're like dying out, so they're now actually trying to move in onto YouTube.
That stuff.
You know, knocking on the door. Hello, can you let us in, please?
I missed creating new things that I haven't done. The feeling of like growth and like doing more and improving. But if I really wanted, I could break down and tell you exactly why this is not good. Damn, this is not good content. I'm getting praised for this.
John is moving away.
Yeah, I know I've made this point so many times, but I remember like with Jay Schlatt how he was pissed off that like, you know, he'd do these big projects and stuff and they wouldn't get near as many views as him just reacting to TikToks.
I guess I was more questionable about if I really want to be surrounded.
Because you think it's like, oh, I'm doing this for me. It's my passion project. But like, you still want it to do well, because then you feel like it's like, wait, you guys didn't like that?
By this whole YouTube attention while I'm trying to build like a life. I don't want my kids to know me as the YouTube guy. I want to do more in my life than just YouTube kind of thing.
Goodbye, Shane.
Even if they think it's great and got great views because
I do love how most people always do this on a podcast as well. Like, I think podcasts are probably more saturated than like actual YouTube videos.
Because, I don't know, it's on a trendy topic or something relevant. I realized that that doesn't bring me happiness. I found out that I was doing that for years. I wasn't really worried about taking care of myself.
So I got so tired of doing the same thing.
It's over. Energy drink placement. Energy drink placement on the bottom left, it's over.
And I just wanted to do something more real. And I knew it was going to suffer in terms of like viewership and stuff, but like it's the only way I could have continued without like losing my mind.
So I just got to that breaking point of like, okay, what have I got to lose? Because I'm just not posting anything anyway. So make what I want to make, or essentially quit.
While COVID-19 infections continue to ramp up here in the
Yeah, I get the kind of creative burnout he's had. And then I think your mind gets really warped as well, because it's like, I'm doing all these big projects, but it's like, I'm kind of not enjoying them anymore. And then at the same time, I can just start a podcast and make probably 200 times the revenue in a month than these videos will ever get. Because that's why everyone and their mom does a podcast, by the way, because like the amount of ad placements you can fit in that is crazy. I mean, look at H3 Productions. I haven't kept track of him for like a good while. But like, I mean, there's a reason why he stopped uploading the kind of, you know, scripted performance-esque videos. And now he basically does a podcast.
United States.
We've been told to go home to stay put for anything other than getting essentials.
Stay at home.
What's up, everyone? How's it going? We're gonna be Yo Mama-ing.
So we're gonna hit Sean in the face
We're going to be Yo Mama-ing.
with a green ball, because you guys wanted it. Kimchi. Kimchi. Ah, sama good. Sean ball.
Because COVID, because I didn't have like the team to film with.
You have a podcast? Yeah, but it's nowhere near as relevant as like other popular podcasts.
So I was just like trying it out and test, hello.
And I also still do all the other content on the side as well.
Hello. I was bored. I was trying to write for the past couple of days and I just hit like a roadblock. So I started doing this. I never ever once on YouTube said that I was.
Why did he change his name? No reason.
And I figured, okay, well, no one's gonna find this. The first time I went live, there was like 30 people in there. So people just started showing up. And I thought it was fun to feel that feeling of building again.
Yeah.
They're just showing up on their own. Thanks for stopping by this test stream.
Hey, I'm a streamer now.
This is amazing. Sugomadik.
Yeah, I loved when I started streaming. It's actually crazy. Like, I had the biggest anxiety. I remember putting off streaming for years because I was like, I can never stream. Because I was so worried someone in chat would bring up that I liked fat and stuff. Like, that was genuinely the biggest anxiety. So I put off streaming for years. And then after all the drama happened, I was like, wait, I can just stream now. Okay, this is based. But yeah, no, streaming is actually so much fun. I love it.
All right, 100 followers. I guess I can retire now.
He's live right now.
Co-patrol slop man.
It's Ryan Higger. Oh, he is. Wait, he's not gambling. He better not be gambling. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, he's playing Schedule 1. Oh, God. Everyone and their mom is playing this game right now. It's actually crazy. No, you're playing copyrighted music. I can't watch the stream. Good luck, though. Good luck with the grind.
It's not me, guys. It's John.
Can I suck your nipples? Under your tuts, Dietrich. Did you eat them?
I've been streaming almost every day for the past like 6 months on Twitch. I guess what I liked about Twitch and how my stream started was that it was very personal. You got to recognize names and like it kind of genuinely grew. I don't know. It felt nice.
I think for the first time I actually
Yeah. From my perspective, it looks like he's made his bag, he's made his money, and now it's like, yeah, I just want to do stuff that I'm actually happy with now.
saw that you were really happy. Like, it seemed like you found your home streaming.
Yeah, people still to this day will be like, I didn't know
You're
you streamed.
streaming?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't believe you're streaming. Like, where have you been? But like, I kind of wanted to keep it that way.
Yeah, again, I know I'm bringing up Schlatt a lot, but like, he did the same thing. Like, he'll stream on Twitch and stuff and not tell anyone. You know, because I remember like, I remember with the whole Minecraft scene, this was crazy. You had like Tommy in it and all that and Quackity. And what they would do is make alternate Twitch accounts because they had that much clout and that many views that it almost kind of like suffocated them a bit. So they almost made alt Twitch accounts to kind of funnel in like, I guess, the super fans kind of thing. So they could have more like kind of a actual conversations with chat and it wasn't just like emoji spam and stuff. I think they're all shut down now and closed because obviously these guys don't have as much pull as they did like 4 years ago. But yeah, it's still crazy.
In 3, 2, 1.
Plans to like make another YouTube video sometime?
I don't know.
I don't like hearing the Valorant sounds in the background there. Don't like that at all.
Started off because it was fun. And then over time I saw everything has been done. I think in a certain way. There's nothing that I really feel like, oh, this is going to be different if I do it. Do you regret doing YouTube? No, not at all. If we didn't do YouTube, I probably wouldn't be here. We could have kept going. I didn't want to. And I think that's, to me, that was the...
I think it's really nice seeing stories like this as well, where YouTubers are like, yeah, I've had enough. I've had enough. Because it is like, I think a lot of YouTubers like look at quitting and stuff, but they don't like, they feel like they can't. They feel like they're trapped or like they don't want to because they feel like they'll be outdone by someone else kind of thing.
The best.
I remember watching this documentary with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Oh, I just said the N-word. I'm cancelled. And Sylvester Stallone. And it was like they would purposely try to always lock themselves into the biggest Hollywood films to try to outdo each other. I remember watching when he got put in Terminator 2, when Arnie got put in there. And he was like, I don't want to be in this film. I don't get to kill anyone. And then James Cameron basically just said to him, the director, yeah, but you'll outdo Sylvester. And he was like, okay, I'm down. I'll do it.
Way to go out.
And then I go sleep with my maid.
On my own terms.
Did you ever think he would have the influence that he has, you know, on a lot of people's lives?
The first time we realized it is you and
That's crazy saying 2016 is back.
Sean made Revo. There was this like...
How do you actually pronounce his name? It is such a hard name to pronounce.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, I literally said that perfectly.
Like nonprofit organization in Hilo. There was like a MySpace contest that if they got so many, I don't know what it was, likes, they could win like $20,000 or $10,000. He and Sean did a video and they won. So I was like, wow, Ryan, you actually make a difference in the world.
This person has been...
I love that so much, man. Like, a parent's love can go so far for their kid. It's actually crazy.
Such an icon and a force, not only on the YouTube space, but also as an Asian American.
Like, if you're lucky enough to have parents support you and stuff, like, it's genuinely one of the best feelings in the world.
He has inspired so many people who didn't see people who looked like...
Wait, what stream was that?
He had...
Imagine all this happy music's playing and it just shows up like an Aiden Ross stream.
Has inspired so many people who didn't see people who looked like us on TV.
Hey guys, 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 hey guys. Oh, hey guys, hey guys.
I didn't want to.
He just sets up the camera and he's like, "Oh, hey guys." I love that. I love that.
Making Asian content, like just jokes for just Asian people. I just wanted to create stuff I thought was funny or interesting, and then, you know, I just so happened to be Asian. You say you're happy about your life. I can say that now. I can say that now. I can't say that the whole time during my YouTube career I was. And I still mean it, that being happy is the ultimate success. That's what we just talked about. Like, if you can't enjoy your life, then what's the point?
I promise, I'll never forget you.
Yeah, it's based.
I wanted to say thank you. You stuck around till...
Yeah. Like, the fact that he's now more happy, even though he doesn't have, like, you know, the success. Because I feel like a lot of people, you know, I mentioned Aiden Ross earlier, but you get a lot of these creators that are stuck in this cycle of like, everything has to bang. I need the clout. I need the views.